Time now for our Spotlight program. As I mentioned earlier, it's time for Chamber Talk. And the first time in, about 3 weeks, we welcome Nancy Morrissey.
I'm back.
How are you?
Yes, I'm great. Had a little surgery and a couple bandages are left, but outside of that, it was carpal tunnel surgery. I had the first one done in August, and now the second one's done, and now I'll be able to get back to playing the piano and doing gardening and even crocheting and knitting, things that I've given up for a while.
It's the interesting thing about surgery. When it happens, you think, all right, now the hard part's done, but actually the hard part's just trying to not do things and just get better, allowing yourself to heal.
It's amazing how long. He said, and of course, like I said, the first one was August, and it's been, 6 months, something like that? And I mean, it's healed and stuff. It's gone down quite a bit. But it's amazing how long that takes. But it's a deep incision, I guess. And anyway, it's easy as pie.
All right. Again, you can follow along at home or keep up all week long if you sign up for the week that will be. That's the Monday morning newsletter. It comes to your email box every Monday morning. And also, don't forget to log on to fairfieldiowa.com, the new redesigned website presented by the Fairfield area.
Isn't it nice?
Very, very nice. In fact, I was looking at it the other day, and we'll just take this moment real quickly to tell Chamber members, if you are a Chamber member, to go on and look at your presence on there, because there's opportunity for you to customize that.
And even if you're not a Chamber member, just so you know how to utilize it, you go to the membership directory. There's a tab on the very top of the homepage, and click on that, and then you can do a search. Or if so, you say you're searching for KMCD, and then their listing comes up. There's underneath their address is the words "more info." Click on that page, and that'll take them to their individualized website page in our membership directory, and it has pictures and lots more information. Lots of places have their hours and links to menus and all that type thing. So make sure that you go a little bit deeper besides just their listing that gives their address and contact information, but go to their actual page. They're very, very nice.
All right. Saturday was the second of third legislative breakfast. A good turnout.
It was not as big as the first one, but that always happens. MSAE has a speech competition on the third Saturday of February. And of course, that falls on that. 3 of the 4 legislators were there. Kurt Hansen called me on Friday night saying he was on his way to a medical facility having to do with, I'm not quite sure, but
in a professional aspect.
In a yeah. For himself. No, for himself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was. I'm not quite sure, but he was going to the medical facility for himself and would not be. So he was not there. But, of course, they covered, again, education, water quality, all the important things that are hitting the legislature. It was the end of the first funnel week, so all bills that were had to be turned in, and bills meaning not invoices. Yes.
Legislation.
Yes, had to be.
Everything is going to be debated from this point forward. Had to be make it through the funnel.
Yep. So the next one is March 19th, and that'll be the third and last one for 2016. But
again, over 50 years, it's been the annual event hosted by the Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce.
Yeah, so we had students there from the Fairfield Community School District with their sponsors. So
you know what? I'm looking at the calendar, and we are probably 5 weeks. Is it 5 weeks away from the annual banquet?
The banquet, yes. The 2016 Chamber's Annual Awards Banquet, and the theme this year is
Rodeo.
Rodeo, yes. It's going to be on April 8th. The social hour starts at 5:30 with the dinner at 6:30. Cost stays the same. Dress code, Western, if you'd like, business casual. The caterer, once again, is Sweet and Saucy, and we have our MC for this year, which is Pat Kessel from the Farm Bureau Financial Services. Of course, reservations are required, so if you are going to go, please give us a call so we could reserve that seat, make a ticket, or however.
A big part of the annual banquet is, a major part of it is the annual awards and then the announcement of the Outstanding Citizens of the Year, and there's some deadlines people need to know about.
There are. The first deadline is February 26th, and that is for the Business and Community Awards, which is Business Improvement, Community Improvement, New Young Business, Progress Award, Rising Star, Green Business Improvement, Interactive Media, Wellness Award, and Impact. And then, like you said, the very last one of the evening is the Outstanding Citizen Community Service Award, and that's sponsored again by Libertyville Savings Bank. And our 2016 Chamber Annual Awards Banquet is sponsored by Midwest One Bank. So if you're, please, if you know of any business or even your own, please, we rack our brains, we go through our records. I make notes during the year to make sure that we try to remember everybody that has moved, renovated, built. And it has to happen between January 1st and December 31st of 2015. So please let us know of any business that you know of that is a chamber member that has done that. Also, on to the Outstanding Citizen Community Service Award sponsored by Libertyville Savings Bank. That is due on March 18th. So there's some new parameters that started last year. So you need to get in 3 recommendations for that person. The more info that you can get to the committee, the more we know. And when I say we, the committee is made up of past recipients of the Citizen of the Year Award. They will be meeting a couple days after March 18th, and they meet once and they go over everything at that time, and they select and they make their choices. So any other information you need, or if you have any questions, it's on a blog on our chamber website, which is our new website, same name, fairfieldiowa.com. Fairfield, Iowa is one word. Iowa is spelled out. Under the news section, there is a blog, a news article about the banquet, which has links to what the award recipient or what the award stands for. Like, what is the New Young Business? That's a recognizing chamber businesses that have entered their first year of existence in 2015 and have made market improvements to their space of operation. So there's different descriptions of why that particular business will be receiving that award. If you want to go a little in depth with your nominations, your recommendations, please call the chamber, go to the website, and get the parameters for it all.
Again, that's coming up on April 8th. Reservations are required, and so you can email the chamber. It's chamber@fairfieldiowa.com, or you can call 472-2111.
Yes, and it's going to be once again at the Fairfield Arts and Convention Center.
They do a great job. Western wear, barbecue,
That's
good
right.
old-fashioned hoedown. All right, real quickly before we move on into other aspects, we remind folks that log on and take the annual chamber survey. It's a 100% anonymous survey. You can get through it in less than a couple of minutes. They really would like your feedback on the Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce. Member-to-member spotlight this week.
Well, guess who it is? It is
Oh,
KMCD, yes, Classic 96, ExploreSoutheastIowa.com. And when you and a chamber member employees present their 2016 M2M cards, you receive Big Deals Online store at the KMCD. Use your promo card M2M and receive 10% off. Where can you use this? Kim's Cottage, just to name a few of the chamber members: Kim's Cottage, Taco John's, Green Gourmet, Fairfield Flower Shop, Fairfield Tire and Service, and Everybody's Whole Foods. So that's the member-to-member spotlight of the week. Now remember, this is every day of the year, all the time that you can use your member-to-member cards.
All right, let's look at the calendar this week.
What's happening? Tuesday, Main Street Souvenirs featuring Scott Kirby, pianist at the Sondheim Center for the Performing Arts, and that's at 7:30 p.m. Take a journey with Scott Kirby. He spans 150 years of Americana, including Scott Joplin, Stephen Foster, and John Philip Sousa, and continuing up to the present. So that is Tuesday at 7:30 at the Sondheim Center for the Performing Arts. Don't give kids a tummy ache at the Jefferson County Extension Office Tuesday night from 6 to 8 p.m. This certification course helps you identify risk factors for foodborne illness, recognize food handling errors, and set goals for sanitary procedures. Also Tuesday night is Iowa Innovation Showcase at the Fairfield Arts and Convention Center. It's 4:30 p.m. and representatives from Iowa Innovation Corporation, Iowa Venture Capital Association, Center for Industrial Research and Service, Iowa Energy Center, and UNI Center for Business Growth and Innovation will each give a brief overview of their organization and how they can help small businesses get and stay off the ground. So that is Tuesday night, 4:30 at the Fairfield Arts and Convention Center. If you have any questions, contact Adam Plaguey at the Fairfield Economic Development Association. Thursday night, Young Professionals of Fairfield's TED Talks, Dine and Discussion. It's in praise of slowness, and it's going to be at the Organic Matters Cafe at noon. And where is Organic Matters Cafe? That's a new restaurant in Everybody's Whole Foods. Chamber Executive Committee meeting is Thursday the 25th at the Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce, and that's at noon. Thursday, Wellington International Ukulele Orchestra at the Sondheim Center for the Performing Arts at 7:30 p.m. The Wellington International Ukulele Orchestras are skilled performers who live to entertain, making sure audiences forget their troubles and sing their hearts out. So that is Thursday, 7:30 at the Sondheim Center for the Performing Arts. Friday, remember, nominations are due for the Chamber Annual Awards Banquet Awards. So you'll want to get those into the Chamber by 5 o'clock on Friday. The Rotary Club of Fairfield is meeting at noon at the Fairfield Golf and Country Club. The speaker is going to do a presentation on Center for Public Affairs Journalism, Iowa Watch. There's going to be 3 Poets and the Moon at Revelations Cafe and Bookstore at 7:45 Friday night. Behold the Hebrides, a journey to the Western Isles at the Cafe Paradiso. That's from 8 to 10 p.m. Saturday, talking about the farmers market. With the weather we had over the weekend, I'm wanting it to move outside. It's wonderful inside, but moving outside really signifies that summer is.
We were driving back from Des Moines, and I noticed how much things had greened up, and I commented to Frank, if we'd gotten a light rain shower, it would look like April out there.
It would have.
I've seen people have some crocus and things like that start to push through the ground a little bit.
I do. At this time of year, I go around and look at that type thing. And then if I see any really green from my daffodils or something, it's just like oh no, it's just February.
It's happening.
Get back down. Let's see what else is happening. It's Saturday, the Fairfield Farmers Market at the Fairfield Senior Citizen Center. That's from 9 to 2. There's going to be a Mommy and Me Pins and Needles sewing group at Go Jindy from 10 until noon. And Go Jindy is in the Fairfield Parks and Recreation Center. And by the way, isn't that looking great? They're having their grand opening next month for the new facility, the gym section of it. So very excited about that. Possessed by Paul James, folk music at the Sondheim Center for the Performing Arts at 7:30 p.m. Get ready to be possessed by one man who is foot-stomping tornado of the folk music with Paul James. That's Saturday night, 7:30 at the Sondheim Center for the Performing Arts. And
Jeffrey Hedquist is opening up for Paul James as well. So it'll be great show. Yeah.
Oh, how wonderful. I love it when our local talent performs also. Cafe Paradiso on Saturday night from 8 to 10 is the Peter Schlam Group. And then on Sunday, once again, from 1 to 5 at the Fairfield Aquatic Center, is the Sunday Family Fun Day. Upcoming events. Well, like we talked about, on Saturday, March 19th, is the very last for 2016 Chamber Legislative Breakfast. Thursday, March 24th is a meeting for the Outstanding Citizen Community Service Award. Remember, those nominations for that are due on March 18th. And then on April 5th, we are starting the Dale Carnegie course. The date has been changed for that, and it's going to start now on April 5th.
April 5th.
And then April 8th is our annual awards banquet presented by Midwest One Bank. So very exciting, lots happening. And like we talked about, our website too. Make sure you check out our new website at fairfieldiowa.com. Very, very nice. We're very excited.
Once again, nominations for the the Chamber Awards for the Business Awards this year are due by Friday, 5 o'clock Friday.
Yes.
So we'll get a complete outline of what those encompass by logging on the Chamber's website, fairfieldiowa.com, and then give some thought about your Citizen of the Year as well. But again, Business Award nominations need to be in by Friday at 5 o'clock. Nancy, nice to see you after a bit of a hiatus. We'll see you next week.
Thank you, Steve.
That's our friend Nancy Morrissey from the Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce. We talk to him every Monday morning here on 1570 KMCD. Stay tuned. We'll have a look at the markets just around the corner.